start of a vlog that is going to be a once-in-a-lifetime experience. First things first, we did just move to Austin, Texas, which we'll be throwing up a house tour properly on YouTube here soon. But this weekend, we're going to Rio de Janeiro, Brazil for Carnival, an event that I never in my life thought I would attend. We're gonna go for my friend Tony's 30th birthday. He messaged me about a month or 2 months ago and said, hey, we're doing this trip. I said, I literally cannot miss this trip for the life of me because I've always wanted to go to Brazil, but I never actually thought that I'd have the opportunity to do so. So I figured, you know, when else would we be able to go with a group of guys? We're young, we don't have the responsibilities, to just go and have fun. This is gonna be a once in a lifetime trip. I'm excited to vlog it and take you guys around. Again, the purpose of these vlogs, more than anything, is just to record these memories so I can show them to my kids. I know these vlogs don't get a ton of views on YouTube, which if you're watching this, I really do appreciate you watching this. But the main thing I do these for is so that I can hold on to memories and show my kids the experiences that I had growing up and becoming an adult. Because when I look back at my parents or my grandparents, I wish I knew them when they were younger. I like looking back at their photo albums and then telling me stories, but it would be really cool to be able to have actual videos and experiences documented. So that's what we're gonna be doing here. I'm about to leave our house and we're gonna head over to the airport and we'll check in over there. Just wanna show you how beautiful it is here. I am obsessed with this house. When we first came to look and tour the houses, we pulled up to the house and I immediately knew that this is the house that I wanted. Look at this. By far, probably the best house I've lived in since I moved out in 2016. It's just picture perfect. I am obsessed with this house. Alright guys, so we just landed in Rio and I'm going to show you guys the first view I'm seeing getting off the airplane. 12-hour flight, sitting kind of economy, kind of not quite premium economy, like right on the edge. But I watched a movie, fell asleep pretty much the entire time, and then woke up in Rio. But this is the view I'm getting right from landing. That right there, big church on the hill, pretty cool. But yeah, I'm excited. Alright guys, so we just got to the main area, Copacabana, and we landed around like 9 a.m. and our Airbnb doesn't allow us to check in until 2 p.m. and the other guys that we're here with won't be here until 11 a.m. So we have literally from right now it's gonna be 11, so about 3 to 4 hours of just hanging out, chilling before we could check in. Once we check into the Airbnb, we'll you know, get changed, shower, kind of unsettle, get our workstation set up. I have a couple calls later this afternoon, and then we're free for the rest of the night. So I think the biggest thing is just, you know, taking it one moment at a time until we can check in, and then once we get checked in, we'll be all set.
Later that day.
All right, so we just made it to Ipanema Beach. Honestly, this is insane. Everyone's out here, shirts off, playing in the water. Weather's great. It's not too hot. It's a little bit humid, but it's not too hot, not too bad. This view of this mountain right here is literally what I used to dream of when I thought about coming to Rio. So we just found this awesome gym that's literally cement weights and old school pulley systems that is right on the water. So this is 100% where we're gonna be training every single day while we're here. We're gonna get a training session tomorrow, Saturday, Monday, Tuesday, and we will absolutely be training here every single day.
Later that same evening.
All right guys, so we are here down at Copacabana Beach and we're getting dinner. So this first night, we're just gonna do something chill. We're gonna get dinner, maybe walk around the beach a little bit. And then tomorrow we're gonna wake up. I got some sun, you can tell I got burnt. We're gonna wake up, we're gonna go to the gym that we saw in the video earlier today. We're gonna get a workout there, jump in the water, then get back to the place, and then just go out and drink and party for the rest of the weekend. So I'm super excited. But yeah, so far it's pretty cool. The nightlife is popping.
We probably waited almost an hour and a half to get the
Happy birthday, love you.
The next day.
These trees are so sick. But we are walking down to the gym. We're gonna get a workout, jump in the water, and head back to the house. Since we're 5 hours ahead of EST or PST, we have a pretty good jump on the day. So we didn't need to work that much this morning, but we will be working a little bit this afternoon. And then we're gonna go out, party, and actually enjoy Rio for what it has to offer. All right, so we are out here. We are enjoying the day in Rio, and I gotta tell you, this place is insane. We got into this day club. I'm gonna take you guys through. Look at this view right here on the day club, getting drinks right on the beach with this view of the sunset. The craziest thing is this place is so cheap. We have 6 dudes. We got a table with 4 bottles. We have all day in and out entry. It goes until 10 p.m. and it was only $450 total. That means $75 per person to get into this place with 4 bottles and a table all day. That would have been at least $5,000 in the States, if not more. I've spent upwards to $15,000, $20,000 in the United States for an experience like this. Even last month, I was in Scottsdale, Arizona, and I spent $4,000 on a bottle, let alone four bottles, and all day in and out entry with the table, $75 per person. That is insane. But I'm gonna do a quick walkthrough of the club so you can just see how poppin' this place is. It's fucking crazy. Just been chilling here for the last couple hours, taking shots, having drinks. Our friends are talking to women, which is fun. You know, I'm over here posting up by myself, so I'm a married man, but I like to see my friends have fun. It's fulfilling, and it's really cool because one of my team members, Anthony, is with me, and he started off at PTBI literally in his grandma's house closing deals, and now he's traveling the world because of the business, which is just really, really great. So yeah, we'll be here probably until sunset. We'll go home, change, and then go out for the night as well.
Later that night.
All right, we just got to Rio Carnival, and I probably just had one of the most sketchiest situations happen. We got dropped off in a bad neighborhood, and literally someone got robbed or something right as soon as we got dropped off. And when we got out, everyone came up to us and was like, put everything in your pockets, like hide your watch, hide your necklace, like button up your shirt. And I'm like, oh fuck. And then we just had to sprint through this neighborhood through like the shiftiest groups of people, and I was honestly like kind of worried a little bit, but we just made it inside. We're now here. We're gonna go get seats. So right now we are inside the event. So these are the alleyways between the street outside and the event over here. And trust me, you don't want to see the street outside. The street outside is insane. I was honestly kind of scared, to be honest. All right, so we're here, and this is fucking nuts.
The next morning.
Now we are, like, as you can see, we are literally at the top of this mountain. I don't know what it's called, but we're here to see Christ the Redeemer up close, as you know, on feet. And then on Tuesday, we have a helicopter tour where we'll be able to tour him from the air. But yeah, that's where we're at.
So this is insane.
Pretty sick. This is the view we got. I'll actually show a video from my POV. So we're touring the favelas right now. I'll show you guys. It was pretty intimidating when we first got here, because as we were coming in, they were saying no photos, hide your phones. And there was a row of these guys just hanging out. They all had guns, machine guns. And we walked past them, and then they let us take pictures with the guns. So they gave us the guns, let us take pictures, and they're like, you can only shoot in this spot, and you can only shoot with this background, this angle, one very specific shot. And when we got inside, we asked them, like, what the fuck was that about? And they were saying that those security guards, it was literally just like, you know, kids. It was kids with guns. They didn't even have shirts. They had no shoes. Like, they were just, imagine like favela kids and machine guns, and they're like, that's a security for the favela, and they're there to protect this favela from other gangs attacking this favela. The reason why they were so picky about the pictures, because they didn't want pictures of their security being leaked out somehow, and they didn't want people to know who has the guns. And so they said pretty much once you're inside the favela and once you're invited into the favela, you're like family. You're taken care of, you're protected, you're going to be safe. So once we got inside, we feel very safe now. But it's very interesting that the security is there to protect from other gangs outside of the favela. And once we're inside, we're safe now that we have a tour guide, and we're here with permission.